Shabbat Shalom, and I greet you in the name of the Most High. My name is Brother Yadan. Tonight's discussion will be on the difference between Hebrew Israelites and the Jewish so-called Israelites. The true Hebrews are people of color, and the false Jews are people without color. They think they're wise, but they are fools, because stealing someone's identity and claiming to be them will never make you them. My people, we are in a time that our identity is most important. We've lost our way because we've taken on the ways of the lands. You are not Jews. You are Hebrews. And the major difference is not just the color, it's our culture. We are not a religion. We are a lifestyle because we were chosen for a particular reason. And I've always stipulated that reason was to teach the rest of the world how to find their way to Him. Chosen means you are favored, highly favored. And we are highly favored because we are His chosen children. I'm showing you things tonight that should bring you to the light. We are few. We are confused because we've lost our way. In our homeland, in the land of Quasar, in Negro land, there are many of our brothers and sisters still practicing the culture that the Most High gave us, not a religion, a way of life. And that way of life was to share it with the rest of the world. We've lost our way because of the teachings of the false doctrine in the lands that we live in. I don't want to fight my brothers over names, over a Yahuwah, or Yahwashua, or Yah, or Yeshua, or Yahudah. When discussions with my brothers that are Hebrews, just like what it was with Mark and with Paul, Barnabas, and all the other apostles, they had a difference in how they wanted to serve the Most High. But it was all in the good intent to show the world how we should praise and honor Him. But as time has gone on, we have forgotten His name, and there's only one name we can call on to be saved. That name is not Jesus, and I'm going to emphasize that over and over, because we lose when we start taking on the names of the Allahs, or the Buddhas, or the Hindu, or the Rakana, or the Krishna. These are names that are giving identity to others that do not respect and honor the Most High. All praise and all honor and all glory goes to the one God, the God of Abraham, Abram, Isaac, and Jacob. Names have been changed to mislead you, misguide you, and give you mistranslations of how we should serve Him. I will never abandon my Savior. And I'm debating with a lot of brothers that are saying that there is no Savior, there is one God, there's no Trinity. These are Hebrews that wear the clothing, that use the right words of Yahu, Yahudah, and Yahweh. They use the right words, but their beliefs are in other beliefs that they have found the answer, and no one else knows but them that believe in what they believe. I'm not that naive to think that my way and the way I'm learning is the only way that I can increase my knowledge. I'm learning every day of how to best serve Him. And I don't want to fight with you guys anymore. You come to my YouTube site and you come there with disrespect. And I don't know but one way to tell you that I'm not here to have debates and arguments about how to serve him and how our children are lost and how to find their way back to him. You're here for a reason. You're here for arguments. I'm not here for arguments. I'm here to help my children find their identity. And that's what it's all about. We've said that all along, that our children are destroyed because of the lack of knowledge. And I'm going to continuously teach the same words up to it all along. Your identity has been stolen. In the book of Leviticus 26, it'll tell you your whole heritage, your whole, where you were stolen, how you were stolen, and where you're going, and the end times, and how you got to this last voyage, which is America on slave ships. It's all in those doctrines. You go to Deuteronomy 28, from first verse to 14, all the blessing we will have forever if we continue to live in his ways. But if we go astray, 15 to 68, it tells you all the things from that time on until we are here in America today. I won't lie to you. I won't misguide you. I will teach you the right way, because he said that you are a vessel. You will be used for me, Brother Yadan. As Brother Saul, and I've told you this many times before, suffered for my name. So will you. And I don't mind. And I love it. Because my children are learning, not because of what I'm telling them from my beliefs. It's from the Most High words. These words are written. These words have been etched and pinched in iron and stone and woven, pinched with iron, hot iron, so the words of the Most High would never be stolen again. In the Igbo land, the Nigerian land, in the Negro lands, in the Bantu lands, they're all people of the Most High, the chosen children, departed, spread upon the four corners of the earth. Now we're communicating with each other. We're getting the idea of how to relate with each other. Brothers, stop insulting each other. Stop standing on corners in the cities, cursing at people, disputing of how they will be under your feet and how we will be the head. And yes, we will. And they will be the tail. But we will not be like those that enslaved us. We will be people of character, people of feelings and emotion. We will not be people that will tattoo you with branding irons, shackle you with chains, and use you to sell as property, as shadow. Shadow. I need you to understand, my people. I am not a rambler on. I'm only here to inspire you to learn your identity. And as I said earlier, and I haven't got to it yet, I will show you and prove to you in those books that I named, Leviticus, the 5 books of Moses, the Torah, the Tanakh, I will prove to you your identity in those books. I've done it in past years, but it's now a new teaching that I'm bringing to you. I will show and I will prove to you from those 2 books, Leviticus and Deuteronomy, of your identity and how you can find your way back to him and how no man can mislead you through their false doctrine, their false teaching. My people, stand strong. We're on the rise again. We haven't been this strong in centuries, but now communication, technology has brought us together. My chosen people, we shall stand and we shall be the ones that show the world how to find their way back to him. We're their only hope. I'm a teacher, not a preacher. I know the word of the Most High. People want to put out their own ideas, their own belief, their own thinking. I can't do that to you because that's not what the Most High intended for you to understand and how you to find your way back to him. In your name, Father, and your Son, and the only name that we could find and call on to be saved. And that name is Yeshua, Yahweh, Yahuwah, or Rahakadash. Those names that we can call on to be saved. Jesus, no. Yeshua, yes. Yahusha, yes. Yah, yes. Does it make a difference? Yes, it does. Because we don't call on Allah, as I stipulated. We don't call on Buddha. We don't call on those names because we cannot be saved. There's only one name that we can call upon to be saved. It's not the Latin, Greek, or the Roman terminologies. It's the Aramaic, it's the Hebrew, and some parts of the Yiddish. In your name, Father, and your Son, I say to you, Shabbat Shalom, until Shiloh returns.